Everyone, myself Maruti. Welcome you to Ram Maruti Tutorials channel. Today in this topic, I'm going to explain the derivation of some of the first and natural numbers. Right, this is the derivation which we use generally in many applications, or it might be problems or competitive examinations, to get the values of, instead of calculating one by one, if you are having the formula that is sum of the first and natural numbers, straight away we can apply that and we can get the sum of the any natural numbers. Okay, so let us come to the derivation, deriving sum of the first and natural numbers, which is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, so what's the question? Finding the sum of the first and natural numbers. So which are the first and natural numbers? If you go like this, first n natural numbers, right? So let us take the first n natural numbers, right? If you check it out, which are the first n natural numbers? So obviously we know the first n natural numbers starting from 1, we take like this, 1 comma 2 comma 3 4 and so on, we take till n. So what did we take? As he is asking us to find the sum of the first and natural numbers, we have taken the first and natural numbers. The first and natural numbers, as you all know. But the main tricky part, how many numbers are there? Of course, by seeing this one, we can say the last number is n. Therefore, n numbers are there. So, number of terms here. Number of terms equals, we have to remember this one as n. So, which are the numbers we have taken? First natural numbers. How many we have taken? N. Therefore, how many number of terms are there? The number of terms are 1. Now, what is asking actually? He is asking us to find the sum of them. So, sum of first n natural numbers. This is the actual thing what we are supposed to find. Sum of the first n natural numbers. So we are supposed to do. But to derive this one, let us go in a little bit logical way. Let us consider the equations in both straight order and also the reverse order. This is the only thing which we have to remember. Now let us find it in straight order. In straight order, let us find sum. Right. Of course, we use the formula sigma n. That is summation of n. What is the meaning of summation? Adding up all. Summation or sigma n. But what I said, I am asking you to stay in the straight order. So let us take the numbers in the straight order. Let the first number be 1, as you all know, plus the next number is 2. Plus the next number is 3 and so on. But please remember, we are supposed to add till the nth term. So we will take till nth term, no issues in that. We will be taking in terms of till the nth term. But what is the number just before that? One number less. I repeat, what is the number which is just less than that n? Obviously, it is nothing but n minus 1. Okay, so what did I take? I have taken the sum to n terms of the first and natural numbers in the straight order. This is nothing but the straight order. I like to call this one as equation 1. The first equation we have taken now. Now, let us take the second equation also. Yes, I am taking the second equation. But instead of taking straight order, now we are taking the reverse order. Just reverse. Of course, we are doing the same thing. What we are doing? We are finding the sum of the first and natural numbers. Yes, but here we are taking in the reverse order. What is the meaning of reverse order? Just taking the last term as first. Yes, which is the last term there? It's n. Right. Now, just now I have said to you, which is the term? Just preceding to that. 1 less than that. So here, as we are going in the reverse order, let us take it as n minus 2. Now, what might be the next? It's n minus 2, n minus 1, n minus 2, and so on. Till where we are going? Of course, as we have started at the last, we will reach the first, which is nothing but, here I am taking it as 1, and here it is nothing but 2. Okay, so what did we take? We have taken the first 10 natural numbers, and how many natural numbers are there? We are having n natural numbers. Then what will we do? We want to find the sum. First, we have find it in the straight order, and we have taken in the reverse order. So we are having two equations. Then what shall we do now? So what is asking? In a tricky way, let's add up of all the terms. So which are the terms here? Equations. What I am doing? Equation 1 plus equation 2. So what I am doing? I am adding up equation 1 and 2. If you add it up, sigma n plus sigma n will be getting 2 sigma n. Okay, sigma n plus sigma n, we are getting 2 sigma n. Now if you add up of this one, what we are getting? N plus 1. It's nothing but n plus 1. We have added it here. But here if you check it out, what we are getting there? So it's nothing but n minus 1 is this term and plus 2 is the other term here. I have added these two. Now of course, what is the other one we are having here? Let us take it here. So here it is nothing but n minus 2 is this term plus the 3. Okay, now plus and so on. If you take up this, here the term is n minus 1 and here having plus 2. And the last term, what we are having? N plus 1. Okay, so let's simplify that one. Let us make it very simple for us. So let us simplify. How many terms it is? It's n plus 1. As you all know, this is the first term, the addition of that. Now, if you check it out, if you simplify, minus 1 plus 2, it's nothing but again n plus 1. Okay, now here if you simplify that one, minus 2 plus 3, again n plus 1. Okay, first term, second term, third term, and so on. If you check it out here also, if you simplify, you are getting here as and also n plus 1. So, this is the one which we are doing. Sigma so and so. 2 into sigma n equals, if you check it out, how many? We are having all in terms of n plus 1. Now, the second step plays an important role. How many terms are there? Of course, we are having n plus 1, n plus 1, n plus 1. Everywhere it's n plus 1. But how many n plus 1s are there? It is nothing but n plus 1s are there. For this one, I like to give an example for you. Right? So, if 4 people are, right, suppose if 3 people are having 4 rupees with them. If 3 people are having 4 rupees with them, what's the total? Instead of doing 4 plus 4 plus 4, what do you do? Straight away, 3 into 4. This is the total. We know that, but if each person is having 4 rupees and totally there are 3 people, what's the total? 3 into 4. In the same way, every person is having n plus 1 with them. Every person is having n plus 1 with them, but how many people are there? Totally n members are there. As if like 4 into 3, here also, how many members are there? Totally n members are there, and each candidate is having n plus 1 terms. Okay, so what's the total now? N into n plus 1. N plus 1 means with every person, and n means the total number of people. Now let us simplify. 2 into sigma n, we got this. But what we are planning to do actually now? We are supposed to find sigma n. If you simplify, sigma n is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is the derivation what we are searching for. Sum of the first n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers, right? We have derived that it has sigma n is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, but beginning of the sum itself, I said to you, what is the use of this one? What's the application of that? So, let us apply it somewhere. We are dealing with application. So, if you are asked to find sigma of first 100 natural numbers, sigma 100, sum of first 100 natural numbers, if you are asked to find, then what we do? Simply, we plug in 100 in the place of n. That is, sigma 100 equals to 100 into 100 plus 1 by 2. Right, if you simplify, it's nothing but 50. 50 into 101, which equals 5050. So this is the tricky thing. This is the use of this formula. How we are deriving and how we are getting it simple. So let me recall total number of natural numbers 1 to n. How many are there? N. What did we do? We have taken first the straight order, second one the reverse order. Then what did we do? We added up. We added up 2 sigma n. If you add up everywhere, we are getting n plus 1. But how many n plus 1s are there? N plus 1s are there, and we have derived it. Hope you are able to understand finding the sum of first and natural numbers. Thank you, Maruti from Ram Maruti Tutorial. In this channel, I have been placing both math and science videos.